Hello everyone, welcome to another video about GPT-4. In today's video, I'll be discussing about the impact of GPT-4 and large language models on jobs. A recent research paper has been released that gives us some information. I'll be going through this paper and share the link of the same in the description of the video. Let's dive in. So this paper was actually released on 20th March and the title goes something like this. And these are the members from OpenAI, Open Research and University of Pennsylvania. So let's have a look at the abstract section first. It says that our finding indicates that approximately 80% of the US workforce could have at least 10% of their work tasks affected by the introduction of GPTs, while around 19% of workers may see at least 50% of their tasks impacted. The influence spans all wages level, with higher income jobs potentially facing greater exposure. So this exposure term is something that we will see in the paper. This defines that on what extent the jobs will be impacted by introduction of this LLM or GPTs models. Okay. So introduction goes something like this. In this paper, we use LLM and GPTs somewhat interchangeably. But the thing is, when they have conducted this survey, at that point of time, we didn't have GPT-4, right? So they have something called GPT 3.5. So let's have a look at this. Occupation with higher wages generally present with higher exposure. We discovered that role heavily reliant on science and critical thinking shows a negative correlation with exposure, while programming and writing skills are positively associated with LLM exposure. We analyzed exposure by industry, discovered that the information process industries exhibits higher exposures, while manufacturing, agriculture, and mining demonstrate lower exposure. Our analysis indicates that the impact of LLMs like GPT-4s are likely to be pervasive. So you heard me talking about exposure multiple times. So let's see what exposure actually is. So we define exposure as a measure of whether access to GPT or GPT powered system would reduce the time required for a human to perform a specific task by at least 50%. Again, so we have something called E0, E1 and E2, right? So E0 exposure is something that cannot be impacted by these GPTs or LLM. E1 is something that by using just GPT-4 or Playground, we can reduce our time by at least 50%. Then we have something called E2. So E2 is where you use GPT-4 system along with some other infrastructure to reduce your time for the specific task. So in this paper, they have used another three important points, that is alpha, beta, and zeta. So let's have a look at them here. So what kind of task is highly exposed? So if you remember that alpha was just E1 and beta was that E1 plus half of E2, so that you will use a GPT system along with some other infrastructure, right? And then zeta was the combination of both. So we do have some occupations, without any exposed task. So let's have a look at them. So these are mainly, more of handwork, or it involves human power and cannot be completed using GPTs. I went ahead and I asked GPT list down the 20 jobs which will be replaced completely in future by large language model or GPT-4. So you'll see here it has given me some list like content writer, translator, data entry color, social media manager, copy editor, resume writer, technical support specialist, copywriter, and others. So, and it has given the reason as well, right? That why it will be replaced. So AI language models like GPT can generate high quality content quickly, potentially replacing the need of a human writers in some cases. These are the list of jobs which are resistant to GPT-4 or large language model. That's all for the day, guys. I hope this video has provided you some valuable insight about the study and how it may affect the future of our work. I appreciate your support and welcome your thoughts into the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.